What's up, everybody?
What's good, y'all? Triple T in the chat. Fat Hooks. Hard Tarjay. Lloyd, what's good? Country Angel. We're just doing
Yeah,
reviewing.
we're back with it. We're back, but this couldn't be passed up. Uh, you wanna explain to them what we're about ready to watch?
How does what explain this?
I know, right?
I say
Okay.
fucking run it. Let them watch it. Let them see it. I thought it was hilarious.
Well, explain who it is anyway. Who's going
Okay,
like who we're about to watch?
okay, so some of you may know, some of you may not know that we met someone named Benny not long ago through Stone Dad. And then me and Stone Dad had a little argument online, which let there be known, I ain't got no hard feelings towards Stone Dad. And so anyway, Benny was involved with all that situation, and so this is Benny coming out. Like Benny had made two videos on Stone Dad, and this is his third video coming out, like addressing like mine and Stone Dad's situation, like our disagreement, our argument, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Now, Stone Dad, you're going to hear me say some things in this video that you've heard me say them before, but I don't want you to think they have the same kind of meaning behind them when you hear them this time.
It's done dead here.
I don't know. I'm
Oh,
just I'm just put that out there.
little PSA.
Yeah, just a little, you know.
So yes, this is Benny and his buddy King of, as Benny put it, tampons. Well, King of Lampoons. Uh, they're reviewing my live from when Mud Daddy and Stone Dad got into it. I've only watched half of it, and it's a fucking some hilarious shit. So let me get it up here. Pause. Oh, here we go. Hide vertical. Let's put us down yonder. Nope, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted.
This must be your first time.
No, I'm actually I'm trying
Yeah.
to
Huh?
I'm trying to do something.
Oh.
This is out of your pay range here, buddy.
Oh, I'm
Don't worry
sure it
about
is. I'm sure it is.
it. All right, let me see where this. I think it's still gonna be too big. Save. Update layouts. Oh shit! God damn it! Media slot.
Don't worry, Chad. I'm patiently waiting with you.
Yeah, you're all good. I'm about ready right now. Save. Update layout. All right, now we should be up there, right?
Yep.
Even though I probably should have made us smaller, but it's okay. All right, here we go.
Is definitely part of the culture, and I wanted to talk about that because I thought it would get some eyes on this channel. But then all this stuff happened with Stoned Dad, and I just felt that we needed to switch directions. So I know that you don't have anything to do with this or even have a whole lot of interest or knowledge. So look, I'd like to wrap this up. If
I
you don't
wouldn't say
mind
I don't
being
have any
part of
interest
this.
in it. I find it entertaining.
Well, I mean to say, you weren't involved in its advent. You're not involved in whatever this is. I think I don't want to say feud because I've got no ill will, but there's been developments within the Dank crew that's led by Stone Dad, allegedly. Yeah, so last week I remember I made that whole like retraction apology thing.
Yeah.
Well, look, that was sincere, I know we went off on other tangents and stuff like that, but anything that I had said in regards to that retraction or apology was sincere. So I tuned into Stone Dad. I think it was the same day that video posted, and I was expecting a reaction. I was expecting to be like, "Yeah, I saw your video, whatever." I mean, I couldn't have been more clear that a lot of this stuff was tongue in cheek and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I figured whether or not he was going to accept the apology and, give me a hug if he ever bumped into me was slim. But I thought that he would have acknowledged it and said, "Yeah, whatever, man. I'm not interested."
Of course.
Something along the sort. And that could have been instead, his reaction to that video that we posted last week was a litany of something that he had researched and came up.
Whenever you want me to pause, just holler.
Shit, just let it go.
Well, I know. I'm just saying we're gonna have to pause at some point.
Right. We gotta wait till it gets to the good stuff, though.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to be playing like Stone Dad videos on here. I don't think he likes me doing that. I'm really not trying to bother or upset the guy, but
Benny, just so you know, I don't give a fuck if you use my content whatsoever. You're more than welcome to.
His reaction was just so not what I was expecting or understood, to tell you the truth. It was
Wait, why?
mostly
Did he
nonsense.
say something? Did he say something about playing videos? Like,
No.
Okay.
Not like that. But clearly he doesn't like it. So like I said, I'm not trying to rattle the guy.
Oh, he doesn't like. Well, he doesn't like two dudes and and Karen talking about him. Shocking.
Well, yeah, his reaction was not only to me, but some things that he uncovered behind the scenes about Karen.
Oh.
And man, this conspiracy runs deep, man. He's got me mixed up with all kinds of people from this subculture. Which look, man, maybe that makes me part of the community. Then what do I know, man? If I am, then I'm happy to be here. But I think I'm pretty unwelcome. But yeah, it was just quite a strange rebuttal.
That was for you, Crawfish.
But I was like, all right, whatever. I mean, there was nothing even to respond to there.
Before you go any further with that, I'm not sure if I've commented on it before, but like, the Dank Crew is such a horrible name.
Like, you don't like that name?
No, I don't like that name at all. Like, the fact that adults are calling themselves that is terrible. Like, there's probably a ton of middle school kids who call themselves that. Like,
Okay, and I'm also going to take my precious time to let you two fellas know I have no affiliation with Dank Crew. I don't even know what it is.
Dake, Dake.
What was that?
I don't know. I was making up a Dake Crew handshake. I ain't even part of Dake Crew. Shit.
I know they thought you were like the head leader, like
No, 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 no. They said
underneath.
they said they said Stone Dad was the leader and that I
Well,
was I
you're
was
the
I was I,
I
what,
was
what
the enforcer.
but I was what did how did they put it? I don't know. We just have to watch it, so I ain't put no words in
Yeah,
their mouth. I thought it was hilarious.
yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. If somebody would even suggest that, no.
Well, you know what? Look, I gotta say, his chat is always active, and yeah, you would think the way he talks to his chat that it's all trolls because he fixates on them, but the people in his chat are friendly to whoever. They were friendly to me, some of them. They're seemingly supportive. So look, and I jumped around on a couple other people's streams because he mentions all these names that this is all new to me, and you see a lot of the same people. You know what it is, really? It's like this group of like a community. I don't know if these people live near each other, know each other personally outside of YouTube. I have no idea. But they get on YouTube and just kind of stream their day almost like together. This one dude who I was watching, Nuggy, he's the enforcer of the Dank Crew. That's just one man's opinion. I'm not stating that as a fact, but
Shout
remember I
out to
was like,
Nuggy,
if I was,
the
if I
enforcer.
had worked my way
You better watch it, Stone Dad. I'm going to enforce you right out of your own Dank Crew.
up to consigliere and the Dank Crew, that I would want to keep that dude around as an enforcer. Do you remember any of this?
I do remember that. I
God
also
damn,
remember
man,
that.
you were there.
I said I remembered it, dude.
Oh.
Benny.
Well, I watched one of his streams, and it's just like his workday. And people come and go from this stream all day long, and they're working. And then the people in the chat are, talking along, watching. This one dude, remember we were talking about that guy, Mud Daddy. He was on the majority of the day. That dude's wife comes in sometimes and they just shoot the shit. I was thinking about it. I couldn't do that from my job, but it would be cool if I could. It's not boring, man. It's not boring.
I appreciate that, Benny.
These people,
I appreciate that.
They've got some
Me too,
stories.
Benny.
They got
Shout out to
crazy
Benny.
stories. Every once in a while, there's drama. I don't know who anyone's talking about, but I'm kind of sucked in, man. You know how I get, dude.
I
Yeah,
like
unfortunately,
Benny,
I do.
I swear I do.
These nicknames they're giving each other too, man. Like
Whatever.
that's some no, not whatever. That's some middle school shit, man. Like Mud Daddy, Nugs. Like, dude, if an adult like if I met somebody now and they're
Hang
like,
on,
yeah,
like,
my name's
hey,
Mud
hang
Daddy.
on, King of Lampoons. I gotta call you out on this. I'm like, what the fuck else am I supposed to call you? I don't know your name, so therefore your name on the screen is King of Lampoons. I'm gonna call you like Lampoons or King of Lampoons or King or not King, but
I'm not
I
calling
mean,
King, bro.
yeah, I'm not calling King either.
That's tampon from here on out.
Right? Like, well, Benny gave him the name Tampon, so that is now his name, Tampon. So, but I mean, like, what else are we like? I'm not gonna go by my name. Like, what are you talking about, dude? All right, carry on.
I'd like it's not. Get out of my face, and I'm never calling you that.
I mean, I don't get too hung up on people's online monikers. You know what I mean?
Right. And actually, they're funny as
whatever.
fuck.
Well, you know, it's Stone Dad in one of his responses. It may have been the same one. He was explaining the difference between he and I. He said, "See, you're playing a character. but for me, this is reality. And that's exactly it. It is reality. Like that's what I don't think I think he thinks like I'm looking at him like he and I are both doing the same thing on YouTube. I'm not. It is reality. And like I said, man, these YouTube in general, the internet is windows into all different parts of everywhere. And look, I'm into it.
Mud, check private chat.
I don't know what you're laughing at, but I'm being serious. So look, I'm probably going to continue to watch. I kept saying, "Look, I'll be there in your chat." That was me being a boomer. I didn't mean like in his chat. I meant just because I said I was like, "Look, from now on, I'm just going to be a casual observer. I'll just be in the chat." I meant to say just in his live stream. That was just wrong choice of words. But this guy don't want me in his chat, so I'm not going to darken his door. What are you laughing at?
Dude, what was all that shit you just said about Windows and watching?
Oh, yeah.
Some peeping Tom speech you just gave over there.
Peeping Tom? Nah, man. I don't think that. I think it's almost like his.
Benny's like, what the fuck, now? What are you doing to me right now?
What happened?
His confusion is almost like, well, why are you even watching me at all? Which is a valid point. I got to give it to Stone Dad on that one. Because it is just like kind of like a closed community, so to speak. Not closed, but it's a small group of people that all seem to know and interact with each other, which is cool. So look, if these guys were all together at a barbecue or at a cookout, you know, and I just walked over to this large group of total strangers and stared at them, and every once in a while, you know, just contributed some one sentence thing into their conversation. Yeah, someone might look at me and say, "Hey, you know, take a hike, man." You know what I mean? What are you even doing here? But this is YouTube, so like I don't understand. You know what the issue is. I don't understand where the confusion comes from that I would watch this. Like if it's not to be watched, I don't understand why. There's 1,000 apps that you could do this privately, and I don't want them to. I don't want any, you know, the Stone Dad guy. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm not going to be bothering with you, man.
And hang on, I gotta point this out. He says, "I'm not going to be bothered with you at all, as I fucking bother you."
Did I cut you off? What were you going to say?
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh.
I was just going to point how it's definitely a false statement that you're saying you're not going to be bothering with him anymore. But all right.
Well, I do. Look, I got to address this.
Sergeant, why can't he be both?
The day after this video I was talking about,
Right.
I was just tuning into some Stone Dad, as I do, and he's going off again about somebody, and I wasn't sure if it was me or not. I realized quickly into the stream that he was talking about somebody else. But my name was like mentioned. So he was talking kind of about me, but addressing somebody else. Cause he was talking about like, you ain't going to come on YouTube and call me a bitch. And he mentioned being called a bitch multiple times, which is something that I had never called him. So I was like, well, he's not talking about me, but who the hell is he talking about, you know? And then he referenced these two live streams that he had done. One, the very first one where he addressed Karen from Philly and I. And then the second one was the live stream that I was on. He deleted both of those. For whatever reason, I didn't know. But so I'm trying to decipher like who he's talking about. And do you remember, did you see the part of you weren't there. It was a video I did with Karen. And it was when I was talking about the Stone Dad being the head of the AI music underbelly, underground, whatever.
Yeah.
And Karen and I were discussing like these beefs he's got with these other AI people, I guess. I said, well, maybe this infighting will cause the rattle the foundation enough to cause the whole thing to collapse. And then even last week when discussing the Dank Crew Mafia, and I had said, this guy Mud Daddy, he's got to be the first to go. Even that was a joke, you know what I mean? But then I'm watching this Stone Dad video. The person that he was talking to was Mud Daddy.
Dude, I love how he emphasizes daddy.
I was like, what the hell happened?
Mud Daddy.
I love it all, man. Let him go.
The Dank
Go,
Crew
keep
is
going,
seeing
Benny. Keep
dissension
going.
within the ranks at the highest level, because I believe these were all high-ranking members of the Dank Crew led by Stone Dad.
Hey, Benny, I'm sorry to say your rankings were fucking way off there.
So
High ranking.
So this video that I'm gonna put on, and here's the thing. I instead of using a Stone Dad video, I just want to use a piece of this guy's live stream. This dude Nuggy. His live stream is the one I was referring to. That's just like these guys just working throughout the day, which is kind of intriguing to watch. You know what I mean? Like, look, I've talked to you before about YouTube. You remember we watched that video, not together, but we were talking about that video of that dude that just like built a house in the woods. Yeah, stuff like that. It's just, it's just something that
Benny,
just kind of like it could be in the background.
But it's all right, Benny. You're cool.
Kind of like same as people taking in a podcast, So I don't know. I'm kind of rambling right now, but I took a piece of this guy from this dude Nuggy's stream, and
I just like the emphasis.
I think this will sum up the whole story.
I gotta take a piss. I'll be right.
This will wrap up the whole Stone Dad storyline, and we're gonna get a happy ending of it. But so anyway, this is it.
Did you hear? I gotta rewind that. Did you hear what he said right there? Hang on.
So this will wrap up the whole Stone Dad storyline, and we're going to get a happy ending of it. But so anyway, this is after I watched.
He said we're going to get a happy ending after it. Oh, fuck. We'll wait for him to get back. That shit's hilarious. Hey, PD, bite me. This has nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing to do with me. And you'll even hear that in here. Thank you very much. I believe the happy ending was the downfall of Dank Crew. I'm not sure. All right, here we go.
I saw this after I saw that video from Stone Dad. This is Nuggy and Mud Daddy. This is Nuggy's stream. He's driving around. These people live in there's some like beautiful countryside where these guys live. So this is that guy Nuggy's stream. And like I said, that he's just kind of streams throughout his workday. So there's even parts where like he's not even on the stream because he's got to take care of stuff from work. But there's always other people on to kind of
it's fucking great.
Fill in the dead space, or he'll play music or what have you.
Okay, before you start playing it,
yeah,
is that the back of somebody's truck?
No, it's his dashboard. I think he's got his phone up on his dashboard. I don't really know.
Oh, it's like the screen. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, this is looking out his front windshield. And then there's Mud Daddy.
Dude, why don't we have that in the background? Why don't we have the middle finger in the background?
But I'll tell you what, if you look out Nuggy's windshield here, these people live in like a beautiful area. And even like the place where Mud Daddy's at, man. It's cool, man. I gotta say it's cool. So anyway, check this out. So this is where
I got Benny sucked into the stream.
Stone Dead enters the chat. I guess he also goes by STD, or maybe that's a nickname they have for him. This is when Stone Daddy
What did he say?
enters the chat. I guess he also goes by S. So anyway, check this out. So this is where Stone Dead enters the chat. I guess he also goes by STD, or maybe that's a nickname they have for him. This is when Stone Daddy.
STD.
I guess that's just like if you were to assign and what's that term, anagram, where it's just like the initials of something, of a word.
Okay. But
I
like
don't know,
sexually transmitted disease? That's
I think it would be like the same if I called you like the king of tampons is here instead of the king of lampoons. I don't know, man. It's just like
That's why we've been calling him tampon.
That's why he's tampon from here on out.
Okay, that's terrible. What's up, AIDS?
I think it's just dude's joking around. Anyway, the only reason I'm even mentioning that is because he's going to mention Stone Daddy's in the chat, but he doesn't refer to him as Stone Daddy. So I didn't want you to be. I wanted you to understand what's going on. So this is right when Stone Dad enters the chat.
Sold.
All right. This is the best part of the fucking video, in my opinion. I just listen. Here we go.
STDs in the chat.
It gets you fucking right in your butt cheeks, dude. Like fucking, and it fucking Paul's digs in like a motherfucker.
So anyway, there was Mud Daddy announcing that Stone Dad had entered the chat.
My fuck!
Any questions so far?
What did he say? Why did he say it?
Fucking Benny kills me, dude. How he keeps a fucking straight face. Any questions?
Would you like to know what was going on?
Oh my, dude! I wish he wouldn't have went on and explained what was going on, dude. I wish he wouldn't have. I swear to God, I don't. Holy fuck!
No, I did that. I did that on purpose just to be a dick. He's talking for context. Okay, for context. He's talking about some massage chair that he sat in. What he's referring to are those things that like you sit in and they kind of like get into your glutes, you know what I mean? If you're sore. This dude does manual labor, I believe. So I'm sure this guy's probably sore as hell all over. He was, but the way he said it, I just started it from there to be a dick. This is an example of some of that malicious.
Benny, that was fucking beautiful, dude.
These guys have all, at some point, maybe not all of them,
dude,
said that that I'm a malicious troller. So that dude Stone Dad on one of his streams, he's like, yeah, you guys troll, like, but like you're like the malicious trolls, like the kind that would sweep somebody's house and get them killed. That's quite the leap, man, from that video that I did.
Benny, I agree.
He's like, you're the type that would go buy the house next door to somebody just to fight them. I'm like, now we're involving real estate agents. Like the theories this guy came up with. Man.
Documents.
Yeah, but anyway, Nuggy's. It just sounded funny, man. I started from there.
Dude, that was great, Benny.
Just to troll maliciously. But no, he was talking about some massage chair. That actually sounded pretty good. So anyway,
yeah, I wish you wouldn't have explained what I was talking about.
This is Mud Daddy. A couple minutes have passed. Stone Dad's chilling in the chat.
Hey, Stone Dad. I got a bone to pick with you, motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
Seems like the time and place.
Hey, man. They conduct their business on YouTube. That's what we do.
So this is a common thing that they do. They just record themselves doing this.
I think they do it every day. So, like,
Monday-
look, man.
Monday through Friday, Benny.
We're in group
6:30
chats
to
together with other
6:30
people.
to 2.
We communicate all day long. This is just
Eastern
them
time.
doing that, except they're using YouTube, so anyone could kind of just peer in and either join in or just watch.
So you're trying to make a You're trying to make a comparison between the two. You're trying to say that those are similar.
The two what?
You're trying to say that
No, they're not
No,
similar, but whatever, man.
Not at
That's
all.
That's what they do. Look, this dude, Mud Daddy, man, like I said, his wife jumps on the stream. So now the dude's working and can kind of chill and talk to his wife all day. And this is not a criticism, man. I'm into it. I'm not going to start doing it myself. I'm just going to watch these guys. And look, man, I don't think I'm going to be watching these guys daily for the rest of my life, but
I got
yeah,
you,
man.
Benny. You're in there till the day I quit.
So anyway, Stone Dad has already been put on notice that Mud Daddy has a bone to pick with him.
Yeah, how come he didn't just like? He's just waiting to what? Say? All right, I don't know. Yeah, but we'll find out.
I think he's annoyed. I think he's a little annoyed. He's perturbed. But I don't want to comment too much on it. I'd rather let Mud Daddy do the talking here.
My leg out of fucking socket.
No, you're right
I
about
got
that,
no
Stone
cartilage
Dad.
in my head.
You did not make me shit myself. You are right about that.
Oh yeah, earlier in the stream, this guy shit his pants. Allegedly, it's up for debate.
You just
No,
gave me
Press
some
pause for a second. Press
misinformation.
pause. Press pause.
That's all.
Hang on. Oh shit!
So
I gotta
that's
ask
the
Benny a
bone he's
question.
got to pick with Stone
I'm
Dad.
coming.
Is that he was
I went out
fed
to smoke a
a
cigarette.
lot of
I knew you were gonna
misinformation.
do
So
that.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Benny, you say I shot myself. Do you have any proof of that, Benny? Or you just heard somebody say that, Benny? Even if you heard me say that, Benny, do you have proof that I did that, Benny? Okay, carry on.
this was particularly interesting to me because it made things make a little bit more sense to me.
Charger.
Sucker up your cock.
So, just to fill you in a little bit, Stone Dad, I got friends. I know people, okay? And for the right price, they'll do just about anything I ask them to do.
You hear that? That was mafia-esque.
In a legal manner, y'all. In a legal manner.
Someone supports my theory. I know a guy for the right price.
Hey, Benny, fuck you.
Yeah, that sounds like the kind of thing you should like. I mean, I don't believe him at all, but I feel like that's the kind of thing you should have enough sense to not say on, video ever.
Nothing nefarious. He's going to explain what type of
Benny got your back
dirty
there.
work this guy does for him.
Hey, good looking, Benny. Good looking, Glazer.
These guys just chill all day. Smoke. Look
I don't
at that.
know,
There's
does
me.
that-
There I am.
He stopped himself.
Kind of
He stopped
give you
himself.
an implication as to what I'm talking about here, Stone Dad.
So
Wait, what? Why are you that? What? What?
yeah, for like
What?
excuse me, for like the past week, since I did that live stream with Stone Dad, this guy's avatar, when he's off camera, has been of me. Well, he just switched it up now because he's told Stone. I guess Stone Dad's in the. I don't have the chat available to me, but I'm assuming Stone Dad said, "Well, what's your issue with me?" So Mud Daddy brought this up and said, "Does this give you any idea?" Yeah, this is what he uses as his avatar.
That's weird. All right.
Slicko.
No trains involved in this video.
Nope. None. What's Karen is not in this video.
Yeah, you might know
No
some
idea
people.
what
But can you afford to pay them what I pay them? What'd you find out about Biddy? So Dad.
What'd you find out about Benny?
And whatever you found out about him, do you got any type of receipts to prove that?
So he's referring to some of these claims that Stone Dad, through his research, came up with regarding myself and the very talented, legendary Karen from Philly.
Oh God.
So now Mud Daddy's just kind of inquiring, like, look, about this guy Benny. So what'd you find out? And then he's going to get to what his issue was with the whole thing.
And I do have receipts. Oh, he's definitely a troll.
He said he's definitely a troll. He's referring to me. I guess I don't know. Is this trolling what I'm doing? I'm making videos.
Benny, yes.
commenting on
Yeah, you're
videos.
definitely trolling, Benny, but it's okay.
100%,
I
buddy.
guess that's trolling.
We
Keep it
love
like
I
this,
think that
Benny, and you're
usually
good.
falls under the category of trolling.
I guess so. I'm not denying it. But I mean, otherwise, other than that, I'm pretty whatever, man.
All right, but so that's part of his research
Yeah,
here. He
yeah,
determined
yeah.
you're a troll.
Yeah.
Really does.
Benny, I want it to be known, when all this shit came up and all these accusations were flying around about you, I was the one that said, dude, this is just some dude watching a fucking video. Yeah, he might be a troll like that, but it's just some dude watching a video. And I believe Mud Daddy thought the same thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I didn't. To me, Biddy was just somebody else.
Yeah, it's just another dude
I
on
was
YouTube
just-
watching a fucking video like we do.
I was just under the impression that Benny was coming after me.
Right. Yeah, that was your initial, and I had no idea about any of this when I got up on panel. I had no idea.
I was about to start setting booby traps in the yard.
Deep for that one, huh?
Save Earl. Miss Lori.
Look at the landscape.
Tell him, Panda. I brapped myself. I didn't shit myself.
That was Mud Daddy defending the claims.
How do I
he
cheat?
trapped himself on this stream.
If anything, I love the commentation. Bro.
Where did you look? And can you show me? Because see, I didn't look myself. I sent other people to look, and they came back with a whole bunch of shit. So I have plenty of proof to show you.
He's talking about my video.
Uh-oh. Crawfish says,
And see, after
we're going to get
taking
hard
your
trolling
word
after
to
this
Giddy,
one, Nuggy.
I had to tell myself that I couldn't take
Nah,
nobody's
no, yeah.
word no more. I needed proof.
Oh
So
well.
bizarre.
Because I kept hearing a lot of stuff, but nobody could show me any type of proof.
Dude, this all happened because basically you commented on his AI music.
Which wasn't even really my point. Dude, so look.
But okay, all right, before you say that, let me say this. Like, what's so crazy about that?
This is where I start to like.
He put that on YouTube for people to watch it. But if you put something out there, you have to be willing to accept the criticism, like both good and bad. Like, and however people choose to say. it's not good or whatever you want to say.
So
like,
look,
you can't get mad about that. Like that'd be like if somebody said that our show right now is terrible. We
Yeah.
like, and then us like getting so mad and like we like record multiple things about it, talking about the person and how we're trying to like dig information up about them. Like, you can't it's not up to you after you put it out there. People can do whatever they want with it. So it's like go to this level of
Fish, get the fuck out.
nonsense after it is just bizarre.
I think his confusion stems from
Crawfish is killing me.
why this happened, where I came from, how I even saw it, and
But
then my
sure.
whole take on it. Look, this is about as clear as I can possibly make it. I tried to explain this to him
It's me and Nuggy.
on his stream, which is now deleted.
Miss Laura.
Maybe I didn't communicate it well. I probably definitely didn't communicate it well. I do a lot of stammering and stuff when I talk. Look,
He's in my
this
chat.
video
I'm streaming
for
it
some
on
reason was recommended to me. Okay. On my on my YouTube homepage, it was the first one. My whole YouTube recommendations are all kind of built around my algorithm. So, if I watch something on a certain subject matter, I get recommended similar videos.
No man.
There is nothing in my search or browsing YouTube activity that has anything to do with country AI rap music or any of this stuff. But yet here he was. I was intrigued by the thumbnail. See, Stone Dad thinks that Karen from Philly found this video and then gave it to me. And then I brought Karen on under the guise that she had never seen it. I don't know. That's one of it, and it's even weird. Like his theory, it involves, I don't know, 4 or 5 different names of
Stone Dad. Basically, he's telling you you're full of shit. Sorry.
What you talking about, Slinko? Hold on, press pause.
you would.
Look what Slinko said.
I don't know, man. It was.
You see how Dagburn was what when he got out of jail?
Dagburn was when he got out of jail. He had to leave his boyfriend behind.
Dang, when did Daggy go to jail?
I don't know.
But we're gonna have to check into that one. I'm sure we'll hear about that one. Today. Lori said he went to jail today.
Oh.
Did they get him out there on Knight Rider? Surely they didn't get Knight Rider.
Well, yeah, he don't have a fucking motorcycle license. Or do know that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not saying that's what he got picked up on. I'm just saying, is that how they seen him? Did they see him? I don't know what his charges is.
Yeah, I don't know.
To me, it's just weird that you put something on YouTube with the hopes that someone's going to watch it, and then when they do, you freak the fuck out after they watch it. Like, oh, how did you find this? Why are you doing this?
He said he doesn't care about views and stuff like that, and yeah, more power to him. I hear you, but then I don't know. His whole thing seems to be like, hey, if you don't like it, just watch something else. But you know what? He's like, you can do these videos, you can do this stuff, but you just keep clicking, and every time you click, that supports me. Look, I'm not trying to not support this guy. I'm not necessarily looking to support him, but it's not like I'm like, oh, damn it, man. Each time I click this video, the bad guys win. I'm just watching it. I already said I came around on the whole thing. So the first video that I commented on, I'm watching this thing just for the hell of it. And, when I started searching around, I was entertained by the fact that seemingly like, somebody could get him to kind of go on for about an hour on like 1 or 2 troll like remarks. It wasn't like I was sitting there thinking, oh, I've got to turn this into some sort of content for us to talk about on here. I wasn't even, I was just watching it. But then at the end, really the whole thing, my whole point was the chatting and driving and reading the chat and driving, which all these guys do. But at this point, you know, it's anxiety inducing for me to watch this because I don't want to see none of these guys get hurt or nothing like that. But nothing, if I were to, I said to Stone Dead, like, look, man, if you're going to change, if you guys change anything, just change that. Anything I say is going to be dismissed. You know, they're just going to do what they're going to do. And
with that,
you know, I don't want to be
I was just reading the chat.
Karen
Like,
about it. That's what someone in I think it was
talking
Stone
about.
Dad's chat said when I was on his live stream. Someone from his chat said,
Good one.
They've got a person named Karen from Philly, but the guy on top is the one being the Karen. Hey man, maybe that person's right, man. That made me laugh, but you know, just be safe out there. That's all I can say. 'Cause nothing I say is going to be taken serious, and you know, nothing Karen says is going to be taken to heart either, because they can't see past the fact that she's transgender. So everything she says is going to be pretty much null and void.
It's really hard to pay attention to any of this because like I'm looking at the screen, right? So I see you talking, but then I just look over and I see your freaking face with Mud Daddy written on it.
I know. It's a trip, man. It's a trip. But yeah, so Mud Daddy's basically telling Stone Dad, like, so all this stuff that you've been saying about these people, where are you getting this information from? You know, or are you just that's his point. And he's also making it clear that he did not himself watch any of my videos. What he did, I guess, what he's saying is he knows people that for the right price.
That's right.
They'll do his bidding, and he must have paid these people to watch my video for him and report back that that's.
Does every person
exactly what I did.
This? I don't even want to say it. It's so stupid. Does every person in
community,
the dank crew,
yes.
Does every person in that make this AI music, or are they just?
I don't really know. I don't really know. Like, that's like my least favorite part of these streams. So I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just wondering why did the rest of them even like get involved? Like why does like Mud Daddy all of a sudden
you're gonna find out
against you?
You're gonna find out in a second. But you know what? To your point, when I went on Stone Dead's stream, the one he deleted, when I joined, there was like 4 other people. This dude Nuggy was there. This dude Mud Daddy. So, and I mean, I had assumed because he even kind of rallied the troops the earlier that day. So I knew that they were going to be on when I went on to his live stream. I could see them all there. They were commenting on my video. So I clicked the link to join backstage. Stone Dad let me on. That's who I wanted to talk to. I didn't know any of these other people or have any interest in talking to them. But this Mud Daddy guy in particular was like the first to jump on me. You know what I mean? Like with insults or whatever, which I was expecting. And then he was the one that I kind of really went back at. Like, I don't know, like he was making insults at me or whatever. And finally I was like, yo, Mud Daddy, you're bombing. These are all bombs. But mostly just because I was just trying to nip that in the butt because I didn't want to just sit there and argue with 4 other people. I just wanted to talk to Stone Dead. But I was expecting people to kind of jump on me. But even this Nuggy guy, like when I first started talking, somebody said like, so I don't remember what the question was. So what's your problem with AI music or whatever? And I must have said something like, well, it's not so much that I have a problem with it. And then Nuggy kind of like immediately cut me off. It was like, no, don't start backpedaling now. And I was like, no, I'm not backpedaling. But some of the questions I was getting from, they were kind of confusing to me. Like I
had no idea what was going on.
And that's what kind of threw me off my train. Because the whole point was for me to bring up the Stone Dad video where they're in the car using the chat and stuff while they were driving. But I'm a lot less confused now after watching this.
All right, let's hear it.
So basically, my function here You came to me saying that this guy was saying this, that, and the other about me and you and who else was it? Somebody else. Turns out the motherfucker didn't even care about me, Nuggy, or nobody. It was all you. You were looking for backup, and I would have gave you backup regardless if you would have just came and been honest with me.
Yeah, and see, that's what I thought was happening. I thought, like, we did this video about Stone Dead and the Dank crew. And when I joined later that evening, the whole Dank crew was there. Mud Daddy. So I thought they were just, had his back. That's really what I thought was happening.
Yeah.
I didn't realize necessarily that he had said some things on his stream. They're like, yeah, he's talking about all of us. He's talking about me. He's talking about you, Mud Daddy. He's talking about Triple X.
Triple T,
the Grim Reaper. And, I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah.
But I didn't really even think anything of it because I did do a lot of carrying on about music artists, not necessarily these individual names, but I'm assuming that's what Mud Daddy was told.
Yeah.
And that's what he took issue with. But he said, like, if you had just told me this, I would have come. Maybe he would have come on and done the same thing regardless, because he got his friends back. So,
That's great.
It makes a little more sense to me now. All right. But yeah, he did say that.
He recruited backup for a fight he didn't need to have.
Well, I mean, I guess he was going to respond. I mean, the fucking video is 2.5 hours long. And I joined knowing that these guys were going to be, hitting me with this and that. I was expecting that. I wouldn't have expected anything less. So I knew I had to kind of get that in the way, but I didn't want to talk to any of these other people. I only wanted to talk to Stone Dad.
So does he justify his reason?
Who?
Stone Dad. Is he going to say why he lied to these people and said that you had a problem with all of them?
Let's find out.
See, Benny don't want nothing to do with me. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm waiting.
There he is. Stone Dad has joined the stream.
Wait a minute. Because right there you lied. I never said Benny talked about you. I said if Meta OG talked about you, along with Daisy Clips.
Yes, and you did say that.
No, now, I said Meta OG. I said Meta OG, go back to that stream. I have it on stream, but would you like to post footage?
Did you not group all those people together? When you came to me about it, did you not put all those people together?
They are together. Left-handed Spoon is the transgender that's in his chat. What do you mean?
Yeah, do you remember Left-handed Spoon?
I didn't know if that's what he said. No, I don't remember Left-handed Spoon. What is that?
That guy I was calling Spoons. Oh, you weren't there. That wasn't that was the video Karen that I was on. That I kind of don't really believe that you watched it all. I know that I was like, hey, did you watch that video? You're like, yeah, I watched most of it. Did you watch any of it?
Yeah, man. I don't remember Spoons. I don't remember Spoons.
He was like the main character. Second, he was the supporting role to Stone Dead. He was the antagonist.
Anyway, go ahead.
He was just some troll that would make remarks to Stone Dead, and Stone Dead would just spend like the next hour addressing remarks like, you probably can't even afford cigarettes. And then Stone Dad was like, oh, yeah, well, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to smoke one. Stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay.
So that's, so I'll back up a tiny bit. Stone Dad has just told Mud Daddy that he's lying, in fact. This is dissension in the ranks. I didn't think that we were going to see this happen anytime soon, much less all of this was pretty much within like a week, 2 weeks, maybe.
There you lied. I never said Benny talked about you. I said if Meta OG talked about you, along with Daisy Clips.
Yes,
And
you did say that.
No,
Now,
I said
is
Meta
that-
OG. I said Meta
Did
OG.
you-
Go back to that stream. I have it on stream, but would you like to post
He
footage?
deleted the stream, by the way.
Did you not group all those people together? When you came to me about it, did you not put all those people together?
They are together. Left-handed spoon is the transgender that's in his chat. What do you mean?
Left-handed spoon is what?
Is the transgender Karen, and she's always in Meta OG's chat. She's been in Triple T's chat, and along with Uncle Will and a few others missing.
Yeah, these are all the various chats that Karen from Philly
Yeah.
involves herself with. Triple T. Yeah, so look, man, if you're
Shout out
confused by
Triple
some of
T.
this, don't. You're in good company because even Mud Daddy seems to be a little confused by what's being reported here.
How do you know that that's who it is? Did ChatGPT tell you that?
No, no, I'm not Uncle Zub.
Yeah, Uncle Dub. That's a name that he keeps bringing up. I saw a video of this guy again because now I got Stone Dad videos in my algorithm. So like peripheral personalities like this guy, Uncle Dub, go up.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to bring this guy up, man. I don't want anything to do with that. But
Benny, please reconsider.
You would
Please
love it.
reconsider. Please reconsider, sir.
I don't know. Maybe I'll show you. That's a whole different thing, man. I think I'll be leaving that one alone.
No,
We
he
don't
ain't.
do
He,
the Uncle Zub stuff over here.
So
Granny,
first of all, this stream was going magnificently until Stone Dad comes in with his mouth full.
Yeah, what is he doing?
Fucking
Eating.
Stone Dad ruining my goddamn.
I mean, it wasn't a little question.
Fucker.
don't worry with your bullshit. Can't you see grown folk trying to talk here?
But no, I said Meta OG
How
talked
about-
about everybody in the AI scene. I never said
Yeah,
that.
but
Benny.
you got us all to come over there, and then you bring Benny on the fucking panel, and for what?
Yeah. What Mud Daddy is saying is what he's like. So you got us all to come over there, and next thing you know, we get there, and then you're bringing Benny on for what? Because that was one of the first things this Mud Daddy guy said. Like, so I'm sitting there, I'm trying to talk to Stone Dad, and Mud Daddy goes, "Yo, why the fuck are you even here?" or something like that. I was like, I was asked to be on, and Stone Dad's like, "Yeah, no, I asked him to be on." Apparently, Mud Daddy thought that they were just getting on this stream to watch the video Karen and I did, that Karen and I did, much like you and I do with videos,
Oh yeah.
and just give it back to me. All of which is cool, but then all of a sudden, I guess with it, because they weren't very far into the video, I don't think, when I joined. So I think that he was probably just like, well, why is this guy here? And the link was just posted in the chat, so maybe he thought I just jumped on and clicked the link to kind of like, I don't know. They would have had to let me on.
Yeah.
But I just think he was just like, well, what was all that now if this guy wasn't even talking about me? Which I think I barely even mentioned this guy in the original video. He was vacuuming at one point. I was like, why is this guy vacuuming during this guy's live stream? But then I've come to realize that these guys are just, streaming throughout their workday, which I'm a little jealous of.
That's why
What
you're
was the
going
point
to
of
like
us
me.
Get
getting-
answers. Like I told you, so I could get answers. What do you mean?
What kind of
Hey, I
answers did
did.
you get though?
I got plenty of answers, and I've already said it on my stream. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch the stream. So fill me in.
So fill me
There's
in.
footage of everything.
What?
Huh?
Footage of what?
I said there's footage of everything. What do you mean?
What is there footage of? What did you?
Everything.
What did you learn?
Everything I've said. Everything I've said has footage. What do you mean? I don't say it on screen. If I have to say it, I say it on screen. It's either on somebody. It's either on Nuggys, yours, or mine. Well, I'd never even go on your street, so it would be on Nuggys or mine.
Answer my question. What did you find out? Walking on the panel, what did you find out?
I found out plenty of stuff, but I'm not going to state it on a stream. I already said what I needed to say, and you can go look at the footage, bro. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about it, dude. I'm at work. You got time for all that. You want to know what I thought and what I found out? Look at my stream. Look at my content. I even exposed it yesterday.
Yeah, so this is that was like the one video I saw where he basically, by the way, he's banned me from this whole community. I've been excommunicated by Stone Dad. I am persona non grata in the Dan Crew universe. That's why I'm just there as a casual observer now. Are you following what's going on?
I'm following. I'm slightly confused by that.
You're not blocked.
Taking forever to unpack and all kinds of containers going on.
Yeah, well, he's on his lunch break. He streams from his lunch break, so I give him a pass for that now. I was lampooning him before, but he's streaming from his lunch break. But yeah, but what he's telling Mud Daddy is, look, I've already issued the proof on my stream. I'm not going to go through that all again. And Mud Daddy's just kind of like, just answer my question. Like, what do you know?
Yeah.
Because he said that in his video. He's like, I did some research on you, talking to me and Karen, I guess. And then he, divulged some of the stuff he found. But then now when Mud Daddy's pressing him for questions, he's kind of tiptoeing around. Or is he? Let's find out.
I'm telling him exactly what the news are.
If you've already put it out, then what's the problem? What's the problem with that? Then why do you keep telling me to go look at your stream or whatever? What'd you find out? Just tell it.
I've already explained what I found on my stream. Why am I going to sit there and break it all apart again, over and over again? If you don't believe it, that's all you.
You'd be up here times.
But it sounds like you're trying to go at me for some reason, and I don't know what it is. But I need
things are heating up.
to take that shit somewhere else. Take that, my daddy, because I ain't the one.
I'm bad. I am not coming at you. I simply said that you misled me. Now, if you want me to
mislead you, he is a troll.
I got no problem with going at you.
I didn't mislead you at all. You sat there and said, you sat there and said, I said Benny was talking about you. I never said Benny was talking about you. I said about an OG. Get the fucking names right, dude. Get the info right. Speak the info in the right words.
We sure about that?
Bitch. We grouped them all together.
Oh, so okay. So yeah. So listen to this, man. This is, I mean, well, first of all, you didn't see,
I think even Benny knew what
Paulie Walnuts speaking to Tony Soprano like this.
Get the info.
Sopranos, you know what I mean? So I think Stone Dad's kind of like, whoa. I'm the leader of the Dan Crew here. Let's keep that in mind. Let's remember that.
Talking about you. I never said Benny was talking about you. I said about an OG. Get the fucking names right, dude. Get the info right. Speak the info in the right words.
Listen, bitch. We grouped them all together. So go ahead and keep trying to backpedal.
They are grouped together. What do you mean? I just said that. They are all together. They hang out with each other in the same fucking stream. What do you mean?
So you came to me saying they said like, this about me. That meant Benny.
I said Meta OG has talked. I said Meta OG, along with multiple people in my chat, that said it too. That Meta OG was talking about everybody in the AI music lane.
Meta OG.
Tennessee Reaper, Twisted Music 420. That's what I was supposed to. Hold on, stop interrupting me. We're not going to play that game. I'm not
oh,
you want me to explain myself or not?
Well,
if you want me to explain myself,
dude, this is heated, man. This is heated.
That was a little feminine. We're not going to play that game.
you may not be the only one that shares that opinion. Someone else might share that same exact opinion. And I'll give you 2 hints. It ain't me, and it ain't Nuggy, who's remained
Nuggy,
neutral and silent. Huh?
Yeah, I was going to say, is Nuggy even there? Not a peep.
No, so Nuggy appears to be parked, and I don't even believe that he's in his truck right now. If he drives a truck, I don't know what the hell he drives, but
yeah,
I think that and when Nuggy does get involved in the conversation, he takes a pretty neutral take. But I don't believe I believe that he was absent from the car during this whole exchange because one of my favorite parts is coming up. But also Nuggy does weigh in on this whole whatever you want to call it between myself and Stone Dad and Karen from Philly and OG Meta and all these people. He weighs in, and I'm looking forward to you hearing his take on it, because I'm going to guess that you're going to actually agree with it.
All right.
But let's hear this fight because this gets heated.
Twisted Music 420. That's what I was supposed to. Hold on, stop interrupting me. We're not going to play that game. I don't got time for it. You want me to explain myself or not? If you want me to explain myself, shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Oh!
Is Meta part of Benny, bitch?
He hangs out with them. What do you mean? They're not the same person. No, they hang out together. What do you mean?
Motherfucker.
Why do you motherfuckers keep saying I done went and got famous? That's the second time I've seen somebody say that.
What'd you do, Nuggy?
I don't know. It's just that MAGA said it, and now fucking Snowman said it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I hang out with Meta OG, but I was kind of curious because this is what he researched and learned about me.
Yeah,
Mud Daddy's going to press him for a little more information or evidence than just that, and Stone Dad's explanation is actually pretty funny.
When you came to me, did you separate them? Did you say
no? Because they hang out together, right? If they hang out together on a stream, they are together, right? Correct. Just like people say that you're part of Dank Crew and Nuggets on Dank Crew because you were on my stream, even though y'all aren't Dank.
What?
I said, hence why we're not Dank Crew.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
it is funny,
right?
Oh shit!
Hell no, I ain't Dank Crew.
Oh shit!
Benny called it.
I called it, man. It brings me no joy to say that. It just brings me sadness. I said last week or whatever, I was like, "Yo, we gotta get this Mud."
He's sad about something that never was.
Daddy guy out of the Dank Crew. I was just, carrying on, talking out of my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't got anything against these people or Stone Dad or anybody. And maybe I should have kept my mouth shut because you just heard it. Stone Dad said you ain't in the Dank Crew. And Mud Daddy was like, "You can't fire me, bitch. I quit."
That's right.
Oh man, Magic's having to explain that to the wife.
Are we witnessing the end of the Dank Crew? I mean, I hope not, but they say every empire
the Dank Crew, babe.
comes to an end.
What am I gonna do?
And historically, that seems to be the case. But I think he's like, "Well, what makes you think that these guys hang out with each other?" And Stone Dad says, they're all in the same stream together. They in the same chat. So essentially, look, I don't know if Joe Rogan has a chat, but if he did, does that mean that I'm hanging out with whatever people happen to be in Joe? That's the logic. That's the logic.
Yeah.
I don't know if Stone Dad truly believes this or not. I hope not. Because if he does truly believe this, man, I mean, come on, dude. He on one of his streams, he was like, because I was watching, but I wasn't in the chat, you know what I mean? I wasn't chatting or anything.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, and then you know, these guys go into their secret Discord group. And then whenever I go live, they alert Benny so he can come in and which look, that's not outside. I'm not saying that's even like outside the realm of possibility. You know what I mean? That could very well be the case. I'd like to introduce another option that could also be the case is that the notification bell that's built into the YouTube app may have let me know that you've gone live. Both are
well, Charger, I don't know how famous I am. So
exactly.
I don't know how much to ask for, sir.
But yes, when you're grouped up together in a fucking stream, you get called out as a together group. Just like if you fuck with Triple T, you support Triple T, you're a part of Triple T's group.
Together group.
So if they're hanging out in streams together, talking all night together.
Listen, see, just because somebody's in a stream does not mean they support the person that they are in this chat with. Or like, if they're in the chat, doesn't mean they support the fucking channel. There are plenty of fucking haters that come to the chat to fucking say fucking off the wall shit. And they don't support them fucking people. So you can't say that. And I hate when people say that actually, because it's just not true. I go to people's channels sometimes that I don't fuck with and that I don't like. Very rarely, but I do. And if I do, you know, Dub, I don't fuck with Dub, but I'll go in there every once in a while. I hear him say something off the fucking wall, and I'll go in and say something. That doesn't mean I support Dub. So you gotta stop that shit. Just because people are in channels does not mean they support that fucking channel. They might be just in there because their friends are in there, or somebody they know's in there, or they're just going in there to talk shit.
Facts.
So stop that shit.
And talking about other people, then yes, I view them as together. You're right. But Meta OG said things. Benny was focused on me. And the reason why Benny
Dude, you asked, am I a troll? Look what you cost.
I didn't want to see this. And I got something. I'm going to let this play, but I got something to say after this that hopefully will mend some fences. And then let's not put all the blame on me, man, because this guy's claiming can from Philly's hands are just as, if not dirtier than mine. So don't be placing all the blame on here.
All right.
Was focused on me was because Left-Handed Spoon, aka the transgender bitch.
Let me go back a little tiny bit.
If they're hanging out in streams together, talking all night together, and talking about other people, then yes, I view them as together. You're right. But Meta OG said things. Benny was focused on me. And the reason why Benny was focused on me was because Left-Handed Spoon, aka the
Yeah, Benny, if you're watching and you're in chat, type in chat, I'll give you a wrench so no one can time you out.
Transgender bitch sent him my videos because she got butt hurt because I told her about her fucking self.
Don't do it, Nugget.
It looked more like a glaze fest.
No, it
We'll
literally
save
was
you,
the
Benny.
left-handed
You don't need
spoon.
a
Left-handed
wrench
spoon
over
is
here.
a trick. I already looked into it all. But yes, they are a troll
Benny's
community.
the kind you want to keep at a distance.
Left-handed spoon is a
Oh, I know. Dude, what can they do with the wrenches, bro? Like, I'll take them all again. I don't give a
This was
fuck.
surreal.
Like he looked into it all.
It don't matter.
He looked into it.
What a load of shit.
and that's what he determined. This is all stuff that could be, proven or disproven by those streams, but those streams have been lost to the annals of time. They've been deleted.
You're proof that left-handed spoon is a
Do you not remember the training on the panel?
Motherfucker, what's that got to do with your proof?
Left-handed? Okay. Are you special or what? Do you not understand what's coming out of my mouth? Because I swear I'm speaking English. Left-handed spoon is Karen from Philly. Karen from Philly and left-handed spoon are the same person. Karen from Philly uses that account to stream. Left-handed spoon, same person, uses left-handed spoon to troll and be in people's comments.
Where's your proof?
On my phone.
Just because you fucking say something,
You act like I've
doesn't
never
make it
given a
true.
troll a
Because you
wrench.
think something doesn't make it true.
I like that
I
move.
didn't say it does.
What's that?
I mean, I don't hate that move. It's on my phone. I'll give him that.
I like Mud Daddy's approach. Like, well, where's your proof? Yo, I watched some others. So, yeah, like I said, I started exploring this community, the various caves and caverns. This dude, Mud Daddy, was kind of promoing this live stream he was going to do with, I guess, another AI music guy. I don't know, who was having some beef with another guy, and this guy was making all kinds of claims. Mud Daddy's like, all right, I'll let
He
you know.
talking about Lil Rat, Lil Miss Lippy.
Let's hear what these claims are. So I was having a hard time following because I don't know all the characters here, but
well, at least you tune
Mud
in,
Daddy
man.
just kept saying, he's like, well, where's your proof for any of this stuff? Show me some receipts. Show me some receipts. Eventually, this guy got so frazzled because he came on with nothing but like baseless claims, I'm assuming, about this other person. And it got to the point where the guy literally just bailed. He just bailed. And Mud Daddy's like, I ran him off. So yeah, he does. He if something's going to be said, he wants. Yeah, what do you got to back up that claim? You know, Mud Daddy is claiming that Stone Dad said that I was talking about him. Stone Dad's claiming that he didn't.
Mud Daddy. But here you go, doing your drunk. You know what? I got better things to do. So when you can pipe your fucking little mouth down and just listen to what's being told to you, instead of just running your mouth over people and not letting them fucking talk, because that's all you fucking do, then come talk to me. You got me on Messenger. You can hit me up in DMs. You don't need to. I'm not gonna sit here and let you call me a bitch and call me out my motherfucking name. I ain't that type of dude, bro. You want some other bullshit, and I ain't with it, bro. So you come at me when you got some respect in your motherfucking mouth, then you can come holler at me. Until then, leave me the fuck alone, bro.
I guess
I
I
ain't
missed
gonna
the
hand you
bitches.
shit when you call me a bitch.
You gonna do, bitch?
You want receipts and shit, you better give respect. But if you ain't gonna give respect, then fuck you. You ain't getting shit, my dude. I don't play that shit. I ain't nobody's bitch on these YouTube streets, bro. I've been here for a lot longer than you have, my guy. I've been on these streets a lot longer than you. Don't play that game with me. Bye. Bye.
Yeah,
My favorite
you
part's
better go
coming up.
on with yourself. You're looking like a girl ass motherfucker anyway. I wonder how you know left-handed spoons.
Do not endorse what's being said.
You little redheaded punk. You look,
Nuggy's getting back in the car.
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Oh, nothing.
All right, listen, this is the first time I'm hearing this part. I have not heard this part, not one bit. As you heard, I just got back in the car.
What happened?
Conveniently, when it was over,
Nothing.
just so you know.
That was brilliant. That was my favorite part. So he goes on a little bit more, and then Nuggy weighs in on this whole thing. And this is the part I was talking about that was sad. I didn't want to see the Dank crew fall apart like this. But I want to play a little bit more of this.
Hey, Benny. There was no no.
Stop denying it, Nuggy. Why do you keep denying it, bro?
Like words.
Hey, Stone Dad. We still cool, bro. You know you my bro, man. Shit. Fuck what Benny said. Fuck what Benny made you hear me say again.
I really didn't hear that part. That I did not hear that part, dude.
Hey, look. Uh I'm just here to let you know that I don't endorse any of the things that you're hearing on this video. All right? Like I did say it. Yes, I did say these things. But I might have been a little mad or something, right? Cuz like Stone I'm cool with Stone Dad, man. I ain't got no problem with him. Dank crew
Yeah, no, I
forever.
don't either. I don't either. I just think it's funny. It's all
Dank,
fun and games. That's
hey,
content,
motherfucker,
bro.
Dank
Content.
crew
Don't get mad.
forever.
I am not Dank Crew. I'm sorry.
Shut up, you're the enforcer. He's lying. That's fucking Nuggy. Come on, a name like Nuggy? Tell me
It
he
said
ain't
the
part of the dank
enforcer.
crew, bro.
I forgot about
Tell
the
me he ain't
enforcer.
part of the dank crew. It's the enforcer,
All
baby.
right, I'm the enforcer. I'll own it. Fuck,
Just
here we
because
go.
Mud
And I
Daddy's
ain't
going to
gonna
kind
fight
of
for rank no
explain
more either, man. I
his
apologize.
stance on it, and then Nuggy who's remained a neutral party is going to pretty much break it down and explain everything.
Did y'all get into it?
No, not at all. Not at all. Stone Dad is like one of my biggest fans.
Benny's loving this.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, I know he is.
Look at this guy. He's laughing.
All that happened was I called him a bitch.
Hey, PD.
Yeah. To summarize,
Yeah, that's
called
all
him
that
You
happened.
deserve that shit. I'm even gonna pause the video for PD. You deserve that shit right there. Just so you know, motherfucker. Now I gotta go fix it. No.
Oh fuck! I gotta break up this ladder.
yeah, Mud Daddy's in the middle of removing a deck. So like throughout the stream, he was just like removing the deck. And then while he's doing this type of work, he gets the bullshit with his friends. See what I'm saying? Like I'm not necessarily rampooning this format. Yeah, these guys are getting high all day, shooting the shit while they're passing the time. These guys are they're all this guy's working his ass off. We're following Nuggy throughout his day, but his business is tended to like off camera. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. I dig it.
6 to 2. Benny. 6:30 to 2. I'm sorry.
You gonna have you keep fucking around with that old dirty spoon, you gonna get a dirty taste in your mouth, boy.
Here comes the kill shot, by the way. I mean, and this is.
I guess I missed something.
No, you didn't miss nothing.
No, I missed something.
Not at all.
Spetty said it. Is Nuggy missing this?
I figured that's why you left anyway.
No, I left because I'm at work and I have to work. Oh shit!
All right, so Nuggy's gonna present a question to a person in the chat here.
All right, guys, I'm gonna burn out of here. What does it say?
Oh, come up and ruin the stream and leave.
I've been up here the whole time. That was Sunday.
Oh. about ready to end it. Just go back and see what happened.
I'm telling you, it wasn't that great. It wasn't. It wasn't nothing.
All right, Spetty. 1 out of 10. Which one? How bad was it?
It was like a 4.
Okay, Mud Daddy
I
ranks
only
it a
called him
4.
a bitch twice, 3 times, maybe 6 times. No, fuck it. Maybe I called him a bitch 10 times.
T-Dam says 8.5.
Okay, so Mud Daddy gave it a 4. This person in the chat gave it an 8.5. What says you, King of Lamb Peoples, on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't know. It's all. I'm gonna go a solid 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
All right. Well, someone average those 3 numbers together and leave it in the comments, please.
The little motherfucker gonna try to talk shit with the real me. You fucking crazy? He can't answer a direct question. Motherfucker. And then turn around and answer the question.
I just want everybody to notice that Mud Daddy was about ready to leave, and
You motherfucker. And then what happened?
After
You
he
see what happened was
lies.
oh shit.
Well, I never said that.
So look, you heard what Mud Daddy just said, and you heard Stone Daddy defend himself against that claim. I can weigh in on this. The reason I think the confusion stems from Mud Daddy's wondering, why did you tell me that this Benny guy was talking about me?
Yeah.
And Stone Dad, his claim is, no. I never said that. I said that Benny was talking about me. This other guy was talking about you and all these other people. So and now they're trying to figure out who's wrong. Well, the truth is neither one of them are wrong. The issue is that Stone Dad basically said both things in the same stream. I think that his
and that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why Stone Dad and I still get along, because it was a misunderstanding on my behalf. Now, I can't tell you if it was a misunderstanding on his behalf because I'm not going to speak for him. But that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. It was all just a big misunderstanding. And I probably should take back some of them words I said. And yeah. Carry on.
Well, I mean, you can't really take them back. You said them. I mean,
Right.
on them, but
Right.
it's you don't actually feel that way. Is what you're
No,
saying.
I don't. No, I don't. Do not.
Yeah, we all say shit when we get mad.
Oh, I definitely was a little heated.
Yeah.
Response to all of this has been so hard to follow. But yeah, he did say that. He goes, yeah, he's talking about Mud Daddy. He's talking about these other names. And then like a minute or two later, he says, well, Benny was just specifically talking about me.
Yeah.
So he kind of just said both things. And I think that's where some of the confusion comes from. So look, I don't know if this dude Mud Daddy is going to see this or not, but if you do, he goes on to say, look, he's like, I'm not like really hot at this guy, but man, give this guy a break. He I think he's a little confused and rattled by this whole thing, which is kind of why I just want to leave this dude alone.
Well, not we. I'm going to say the chat described it as blushing Benny. I don't know. Take it for what you will.
I mean, as far as receipts, you guys can just take my word for it. But I'll say this, Stone Dad, if you go and delete these streams, I don't even know why he deleted the streams. I mean, I don't know what his panels are usually like, but I'd have to imagine the one I was on was of the more lively and interesting ones. You know what I mean? But don't come on and say, you know what he said? He goes, when he communicated me from the Dank Crew subculture community, he's like, you're done. He's like, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome in my chat. And then he goes, and don't be asking me to come on my channel so you can talk about freedom of speech. You want to talk about freedom of speech, you do that on your own channel. First of all,
that's what
I don't think I talked about freedom of speech once. The only person I was talking about freedom of speech was Stone Dad. And I did not ask to come on your channel. You asked me. And as far as receipts go with that, I have. I'm aware that they were on the streams that you deleted. But I have. So let's not,
Listen. I'm gonna venture to say this and stand on it. Benny's got receipts, sir.
do revisionist history. But yeah, he also said that he's done talking to me because my sub count, the sub count on this channel is low. And he's like, I'm not going to take criticism of somebody that's got less subscribers than me. So, I mean, should I move on to our old channel? The Wheel of Content channel and go from there? Would my what I'm saying hold any more validity from that channel? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
If I came on here with my
oh my God. Stop
60
it.
some subs and gave Stone Dad a glowing review, would he even care that he's got more subs than I do? But anyway, whatever. It made me sad, man. And then you start maybe even if anyone's sympathetic towards Stone Dad, here comes Mud Daddy with the kill shot.
Kill shot.
Look, I wasn't happy that I got drug into that whole Benny shit.
Fuck, I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't get drug into it, but I drugged myself out of it.
Yeah, he did. Nuggy was in there. He said something to me, and he wasn't on. He was on for a little while, and then he just dropped. And I guess he dropped, but was still in the chat because I had made a remark like, "Oh damn, I thought that dude Nuggy was really going to give it to me." Because you hear him, he's kind of a brash dude.
Benny,
you know what I mean? So I thought I was really going to be getting it from him. I was like, damn, I thought I was
You
going to
planning on giving it to him, do you?
Nuggy guy. Well, Nuggy popped up in the chat like, no, it's not like I like you. It's just the fact that he said that the gummy kicked in and he was about ready to get too mean. I don't know why he didn't just stay on and be mean. I mean, I wasn't going to have it out with Nuggy. I really just wanted to talk to Stone Dad, but I was expecting.
Benny, you want to know my whole problem with when you came up? I didn't even know what was going on with the AI shit. I had no idea. You came up and tried to tell us that what's her name that she goes by? I don't want to be disrespectful here.
Karen.
You tried to tell us that she was a woman, and I don't play that shit. You know what I mean? It's nothing disrespectful. Like if you would have told me, yeah, she's a dude, and she goes by Karen now, I'd be like, yeah, cool, whatever. But you came up and told us that it was a woman, and that's where I had a problem. And that's why I got off the panel, because I was about to be very disrespectful. And no need. It wasn't my fight.
To get piled on,
Oh yeah.
Here comes the kill shot.
And then he said, Stone Dad says that left-handed spoon is the tricky, and I asked him for proof. And well, He had no proof.
Yeah, and as far as that goes, I'd like to give my final response on that. This whole Karen from Philly. Is Karen
Love
from
his
Philly
final response.
actually this left-handed spoon troll?
What'd you say?
Benny's response here.
Oh. Back it up 5 seconds.
Actually, this left-handed spoon troll from Stone Dad's chat. And my answer is, instead of the First Amendment that Stone Dad seems to think I want to talk about, I would like to exercise my Fourth Amendment right and say no comment. And I'll leave it at that.
And he also told me all the answers to what I was asking him was on his panel.
Oh, here it comes. This is
Said he wasn't going to repeat it again. Yet, if it was something about Stussy, that motherfucker would be screaming it for 3 weeks. The same shit.
That was rough, man.
All right, listen. I'm sorry, but that's probably true.
It was rough. But point being, like, yo, you had all this stuff to say, but I asked you to tell me, and you're like, oh, I don't feel like getting into this all again.
Yeah.
But if it was about the notorious Stussy,
That he wasn't going to repeat it again. Yet, if it was something about Stussy, that motherfucker would be screaming it for 3 weeks. The same shit.
And look, here's another thing about that Stussy person.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call her Stussy anymore. Stussy is a name. Her name's Stacy.
Stop it.
Stussy
Stop
is
it.
what they call
Benny,
her.
you stop it right now.
over
You
there.
call her by
I
her real
refuse to
name.
use any
You
dank
stop it.
terminology. So Stussy, aka Stacy, came into our comments.
He's still calling her Stussy right now.
Okay.
So look, if she's gonna, hey, you're welcome over here. First of all, her nickname over here, and this is not an insult nickname. It's just a variation on the two names I know her of. Over here, we call her Stussy. Okay, so make note of that, Caroline. Over here, we call her Stussy. But
all right, I like it. Oh fuck! I didn't see that one coming, dude. I did not see that one coming. Oh shit! Holy fuck! We gotta hear that shit again, dude. Holy shit!
Over here, we call her Stussy. Okay, so make note of that, King of Lampoons. Over here, we call her Stussy. But so Stussy came in to leave comments on my video.
Yeah.
And some of them, they were about
Holy
Stone
shit.
Dad and these guys, but they were like her kind of expressing her opinion. And again, I don't know if she's going to see this or not. But some of the stuff that she was commenting on about this guy Stone Dad, I was like, yo, this is not like what I do. I talk about what I see here on YouTube. So the comment's no longer there. Don't bother looking for it. But yeah, if you're going to comment over here, Stussy, just I'm not interested in any of that stuff, and I don't really like deleting comments, but I will. But if these comments, this type of comment, is what Stone Dad was referring to,
he's already deleting her comments. Oh fuck! God damn it, Benny!
he's like, Stussy's been talking shit. Kind of get where he's coming from, you know what I mean? But Stussy, hey, you're welcome over here.
He's still calling her Stussy.
Culture cheese. But just chill out in those comments. So yeah, so this was the sad part, you know what I mean? This was like, when you're watching a movie, there's like the big action fight scene. We just got that. So now we're building towards the end. This is where Nuggy's going to kind of break it down.
All right, I gotta go after that. Yeah, let that play.
There's a couple. No, this video's. If you guys want to see this video, Mud Daddy talks more about Stone Dad. Go over there and find this video yourself. I don't even know if I'm going to link this in the description.
Oh, come on, Benny. What the fuck, Benny?
It's y'all's beef.
Yeah.
Just hold your horses. You'll get your
Ain't got
glaze.
nothing to do with anybody but me and him.
I might have to skip around because I don't have any more timestamps.
Somebody call Stone Dad and tell him I need some help. Tell him to hurry and run his little bitch ass over here. Stone Dad, I'm gonna call you a bitch every day now.
But I did not do that, Stone Dad.
Sad to see.
Why'd we end up to the bitches?
I don't know. It was the first thing I thought of when I looked at his face.
Nuggy's kind of like the elder statesman, you know what I mean? And you could tell that him and Mud Daddy are pals, you know what I mean? They got that type of repertoire with one another. But he does remain neutral. But he's going to summarize the whole thing. Probably much easier than I did in, all my attempts.
Like, I wasn't gonna fucking be a dick to him like that before we started being smart ass. See, the thing with him is he likes to pretend like he knows all the fucking shit and he don't know a fucking thing. He can't prove none of what he says. The motherfucker just goes around saying, well, somebody told me, or I have my sources. Motherfucker. Fuck your sources.
Yeah, don't say you have sources unless you're going to show the sources.
Don't
Well, the
say
thing
you
is,
got horses.
like, I don't
I'm
hear
going to show
the
your
sources
horse.
or what he said or any of that. It was a simple fact that he fucking misled me to come over here and fucking have his back, which all he had to do was tell me the fucking truth and I still would have had his back.
Yeah, right on, man.
Don't fucking come to me and say that they're now that was his big fuss. I never said Vinny said that. I said Meta said that. But yet when he came to me, they were all one group. It was Vinny, Meta, and the
That might be this video's title.
I'm not even sure how I ended up there.
No, I don't know. You were there before I got there. Oh,
What are we waiting for, man? Are they gonna do something?
Yeah, do you got to get going soon?
Yeah, I do.
You got to get going now? If you got to get going now, I can wrap this up by myself.
All right.
I don't want you to get yelled at.
All right, man.
All right.
See you
Adios, King of Lampoons. I'll finish this up here.
later. All
Hey,
right.
Pons.
I'll talk to you.
Good
next time.
meeting you,
All right,
man.
man.
Pons.
See you later.
and then it was surprise, Vinny's here.
Oh, yeah. I just happened to go up there because he was going over that video of them. And I just
Yeah, but
happened
the
to
minute
jump
Vinny
up there. And then,
on the phone. The minute Vinny came up there, though,
Well, I
he stopped playing the video.
Yeah, I was asked to come on, man.
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Wanted to give him an opportunity to confront me after I made that video about him. I thought that was fair. But listen to what Nuggy says when he weighs in.
I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah, nobody had receipts of what they were saying. That's why I didn't believe any of it.
I got receipts. I got them all.
What's that? Receipts on what?
With the whole Benny's situation.
Situation. I like that. These guys are all right. I'm not saying I'm trying to befriend any of these guys, but I kind of dig this whole thing they got going on.
I still don't know what the fuck the situation is, so to speak.
It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
I feel
what it
like,
is. It's nothing.
Yeah, I really couldn't have put it any better myself. Look, man, it is about nothing. It was a video that I watched, that I was intrigued enough to sit through over an hour of, that I was just watching this whole thing, and Stone Dad fighting with this troll in his chat. It was entertaining enough. It was visually stimulating enough. And then it wasn't like I was sitting there watching this in real time thinking, oh, how can I turn this into content for my channel? But then basically the part from when he gets in the car on was my whole point. The driving while you're reading the chat and chatting. Hey man, then I felt like I had a theme. Now, granted, I could have just shown that part, but no one would have cared. You know what I mean? Why would you have cared about any of the people that we were watching? I need to give people a reason to care. And look, I don't think anybody that watched my video now hates Stone Dad. They're just watching a guy reporting on a video. But that was my whole thing. And you guys too, man. Look, man, you guys are going to do what you're going to do. You guys are grown men. And I wish you health and safety. And look, there was some more stuff. But if you want to see it, you're going to have to go find this yourself, like I said before. And look, that's it, man. I'm done. I'm washing my hands of this whole thing, this whole dank crew community. It's been fun. I intend to stick around and watch. I don't really intend to talk about this again or Stone Dad. Dude, wish you luck, man. I hope that you take some of the pieces of advice into consideration, like that barbecue sauce. I think that's a great idea. I kind of want to insist that if you do move forward with that you let me design
he's definitely been watching
your label, please. That's my asking fee.
Benny,
And I'll help you with distribution and everything. I know people too. You think Mud Daddy's the only person that knows people? I know people too. But yo, good luck to all of you. And this is like
I'm not opposed to it,
the trilogy.
I am not opposed to
3 videos on this. The first one, that was like like the original Star Wars trilogy. Like there's the first one is like the Rebel Alliance. The good guys, they're fighting, they're rising up against the evil empire, the Dank crew. And then in the second one, the Dank crew strikes back, man. They let me have it on that stream. Stone Dad pointed out all the things I may have gotten wrong. And then I had to apologize like a beta cock, which, but still, much like a hero, takes a lot of courage to do. Then here we are on part 3. And you guys remember what happened to the evil empire in the Star Wars trilogy? It fell apart. And look, I didn't really want to see that. Hope you guys are able to work it out and keep on doing what you're doing. Hope everybody has a good week. And hey, don't forget to take a little bit of time out of your day to do something for the culture.
Y'all go fucking give that dude a sub. I like Benny, dude. I don't give a fuck. I like him. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all say. I like him.
Now listen, I do not endorse, nor do I not endorse Benny. I just wanted to say everyone should know who the fuck Benny is. And this is Benny.
Listen, yeah.
Say hello, Benny.
Yeah, I think you should go sub to Benny. And Benny, you're more than welcome to use my content anytime you like. Good, bad, or indifferent. Don't give a fuck.
Oh, there's Benny now.
There he is. There he is. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm giving him rich. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all say.
Benny, it was hilarious. It was great. Who just did that to him?
Somebody get him already?
Yeah, damn.
Jim Town, you motherfucker, you.
It was 10 seconds.
I know. He's all right. He's got a wrench now.
Oh no, there's no Mud Daddy versus Dub. It's Dub versus Mud Daddy.
Oh, dude.
I don't give a shit.
Hey, listen, Benny. I gotta say, reconsider your videos on Dub, please.
That would be hilarious, Benny.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You could, hey, and turn on the chat, right? Like, read his chat while you're because it gets wild.
Hang on. He wants to see the Dub short.
Oh, wet ass. Oh, wet ass, boy. My ass wet as a motherfucker, bro. My shit's wet. I'm talking about like sticky wet. I'm talking about my butthole wet.
Tell me you don't want to make videos on that shit, dude. Come on.
Plenty of content. Runs lives all day.
Yes.
Better than ours. Better than ours. Gets bigger numbers than we do.
Oh, yeah. You'll get way bigger numbers than this shit, bro. For sure.
Oh, it's going to be. Oh, dude. Doug's going to be on your ass. You just made the list, Doug.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
You're trying to turn people against you, bro.
Who knows how many lists I'm on?
He said he did. He's a watcher now. He can't help it. You ever heard of Pop Top?
We got another one for you.
Run that short, bro.
I forgot. Oh shit! Hang on.
Hold on, you got to put it into context, right? You got to give him context. You can't just play it. You got
what other context? What other context do you need? He was sleeping.
Well, he was, yeah, but he'd been up for a while.
Well, I mean, yeah, he was probably on a 12-day bender.
And he went out. They say he smoked a joint. I don't know. I didn't see that part.
Smoked a joint. He smoked a joint and went out. And hang on, here it is. All right. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
Benny knows. He's already seen it.
Dude, that shit threw him back in the chair, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh, somebody put Papa Top Shadow in the chair.
He thought somebody was getting him. Oh, shit.
Holy fuck. He's done seen it all. He's a watcher now, I guess. Fuck, here we
Oh, shit.
fuck. That shit makes me fucking cry laughing every time, dude. Holy fuck. John, don't say that didn't phase him. That fucking woke him up straight out and threw him back into the seat. He said, "Brr." Oh fuck, I got fucking fluids coming out of every orifice right now.
Shit, that's crazy, dude.
Holy fuck. Oh shit. I fucking love poo tube. I swear to God, I love poo tube. Holy fuck. Oh. Oh, fucking goddamn. Oh. Oh, fucking shit. You motherfuckers kill me, I swear. The fucking chat's undefeated, and the people on fucking YouTube fucking just, they fucking kill me, dude.
No, the chat's fucking great, dude. The chat is great.
They're, they don't lose. Like, it's just. It's
They don't
fucking
cut nobody
crazy.
no slack. You.
No, and I love it. I fucking love it. That's why you better watch your motherfucking P's and Q's on these motherfucking streets.
Oh, I already know. I already know. Benny's watching them. He's got my number. He's got me on rewind.
Oh yeah, it's all good with Stone Dad. He's all right. He'll figure it out.
He will. He'll come around. He's Dank Crew, baby. This is Dank Crew. Hey, you called that shit too, Benny.
I'm the enforcer, baby.
That's right. We got a new titles, man. Shit.
What was that? For God's sakes, can you make them better without all the Instagram overlays by using this, please?
I believe he's talking to you.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't use layover anything.
Oh, Miss Lori will be there. Miss Lori says she's running a live after you're done.
Well, you can, Lori, you can start anytime you want. We're done.
Yeah, we can pretty much shut it down. We were just.
You tell me when you want to start, and then we're done.
Yeah,
if you want me to shut her down right now, we're done. It don't matter.
We were just letting Benny know, man. It ain't hate.
Yeah.
It's no hate.
There ain't no hate at all, dude. Not even a little bit.
I actually thought that shit was funny, man.
That shit was fucking great, dude.
And I need to hear myself played back sometimes, I think. Because, yeah, what an asshole I am.
Yeah, I did tell you. I think I did tell you that bitches
yes,
weren't
necessary. You did. And then I tried to justify why I did it, but I shouldn't.
No, it's just you don't need it. That's good, but hey, you're man enough to admit it. So that's what it is.
It is what it is. But no hate to anybody. No hate to Stone Dad. Dank Crew for life. Fucking
enforcer for life.
No hate to Benny. Do your thing. I mean, hey, we're all just here,
We're all just a fucking little fucking speck on these goddamn streets here.
If you can't laugh with me, at least laugh at me, Benny.
I'll laugh with you at me. Whatever. You know what I mean.
It shouldn't
whatever.
Yeah, it shouldn't be such an insult in the first place. Hell,
Come
if it's
on,
funny, it's
over
fucking
here.
funny.
You want the link? Is that what you're saying? You want the link?
Who?
Lori.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hang on. If it's about what I think it's about, no, let's not do that here. I'd rather not. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. Let's not. Yeah, let's not do that. Oh, okay. Here,
She said her, not him.
it's not him. Okay. Here, hang on. It's, there you go. That's for Lori only. Lori only. And T-Dam if she wants. Oh, fuck it. Come Ryan.
Dude, I said, fuck him. I'm coming up.
You bastard. We're just waiting on Lori. We're shutting her down here in a second. Oh, yeah. That was good, Benny. That for real. Fucking, that was good shit, dude. Loved every second of it.
The commentating was great, bro.
Yeah,
For
dude.
real. You tried to be
Like-
unbiased, even though you were glazing a lot, but hey.
Hello, Miss Lori.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Miss
We
Lori?
be doing.
I was lost at first. I was like, what are you guys reviewing? And then I caught on really quick.
Yeah. It was
It
funny
seems
enough.
like it all ended on good terms though. I mean, like everything's
Yeah,
settled.
That was the
yeah,
purpose.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that was
That
the
was
whole
the
purpose of this live stream was to shout out to Benny, hey man, we ain't got no hard feelings towards you, and to let Stone Dad know, look, man, my bad.
Yeah. It was great because everybody now, I mean, it's good between Benny and you guys. It's good with Stone Dad and all of that. And it was a good live. So, like I said, it's not the who that you got the wrong sex. So I could do it on my live if you would prefer. I have no problem.
She's talking to you, man.
No, if it's not about the fucking douchebag,
It's
I
the
don't.
she. Yeah, it's
Okay.
the other. It's the female version.
Go on. Yeah. Okay. Fucking and voila. Go ahead.
Okay. So I saw her trying to drag Benny into the lie about the Baggers Gone Wild videos, right? In his comment sections.
Yeah.
So I hit her up and I text her that, wow, thank you. You just give more justification and motive to why I act the way I did, right?
Right.
So now she's got the other person's chat, like Nola and Red Reaper and all of them, and her sister Rock Chalk believing that I'm suing her, that I'm going to charge her with some kind of invisible, non existent charge when I clearly stated that collecting her being her, I appreciate because she just leaves a trail a mile long on why people why we react. The reason I acted the way I did is because of her words and her actions. So collecting it leads to motive and justifications. Somehow in her mind, she's telling everybody that I'm threatening her because I'm going to press charges on her. But what she's not telling these people is that she's the one who keeps blowing up my IG. And she even said she doesn't care about pressing charges. She was only going to do it for Johnny if Johnny got in trouble. So she's not worried about that. And her biggest thing is she's going to continue to smear Tim and spread lies on him and talk about him unless we control all of you guys talking about her and you guys give her respect. See, she ain't telling all her people that that's what it's all about. So I thanked her for being a liar. I told her that I wished her well. And I said, I love that you're you, that you have to lie to fit in with people. Because you know, once they find out that you're lying like all these other people did, they kick you because they don't want any of your craziness.
Yeah, well, first of all, you gotta give respect to fucking get respect. Like,
Yep.
You know, it
And I
doesn't
was
work
letting
that
her know that I have all the receipts that she's admitted to me on voice clips, on phone calls, and where she even told me I could record her and all this other stuff where she admitted her problem was with Mud Daddy and she attacked Tim and me for no reason 3 different times and has apologized 3 different times.
Right.
And yet she continues to blame it on other people attacking her. So Tim put out some of the receipts last night, but she kept trying to warn me that our channel was being ruined because of Red Daddy and Chop Easy.
What does Mud Daddy even have to do with?
Because they attacked her and they are drama and they're just bringing down Tim's channel. Miss Lori, wake up. So she's telling me one thing in IGs and then telling everybody else in chats a whole different story, aren't you, Stacy?
It's what was it?
Stacy.
Stussy. Yeah, Stussy.
Stussy.
Hey, T-Dam. Hey, Fishing. Sorry.
But yeah, let me rephrase what I said a minute ago. You gotta give respect to get respect. She is way past that point. Like there is no respect, period.
Exactly. So now she's lying, telling her people that I'm blowing up and harassing her in the chat or I threat I'm going to be suing her. Charging her, not suing.
Stussy, go sit down somewhere. Jesus criminy. Go sit down.
Is she here?
No, I'm just telling her, go sit down.
Oh. So watching her, I had to take the screenshots. How Nola's like, you have to press charges against her now because the other one had charges pressed. And it's like, do you guys not realize that right there, she's already put in the IG messages. She don't care what I said because she admits she was as guilty and she's the one who came at us first multiple times. So I told her, her words are just justification for motives of why people go at her. She even was talking about John, the other person in my DMs, how Tim thought she was accusing him and Chop of blowing up Hosier's tattoo place. And I let her know. I said, no. I said, the reason he thought that is because somebody read your comment and said, Stacy, I agree with you. It's because of Tim and them over there, triple slap and Chop's slop easy. So he made it seem like it was Stacy. So me and her talked about it. And I said, well, you know why he thought it was him because your name was brought in as the comment was read. She goes, I know. I said, you got to be careful because people like to twist what people say so that they don't have to take accountability. She goes, I know. I'm going to watch out for him. So she plays all sides to fit in. And so I told her tonight.
She's playing all sides to try to see where she can fit in. Who's going to
And I told her, I even text her and I said, you know what's funny? Is I never asked you to lie, to attack anybody, or to be somebody you weren't. I took you at face value. Even when you were fighting with other people, I stayed out of it because you were not rude to us until you did attack us. And she goes, I know, and that's why I apologize. I have nothing but respect for you, Miss Lori and Triple T. But now, because I told her, she keeps giving all the evidence that I need. Let's say somehow she ended up over here to press charges because I said if she came to my house, we would get it on and I'd rip her head off. So if she did come here to press charges, she's laying out the motive of why she was attacked verbally because she has done nothing but slander Tim and all these chats everywhere she goes. And she's given me everything I need by even saying it's only because people in the chat are talking about her, not because she has a problem with Tim, but because she wants Tim to control all of you on the internet.
Right. Yeah, I know how it goes. I that's how I know exactly how that goes. Trust me.
Yeah. So that's not charging you, Stacy. That's not pressing charges on you, you liar. It's that you give me everything I need. So if you're dumb enough to come up here, I have it all laid out because you even admitted you don't care that I said if you came to my house. You're not even about that. It would be revenge for somebody else, which right there kind of diminishes what it's for.
Let me tell you what I've figured out with most haters. They actually really like you. They want to hang out. They don't know how to act around other people.
Yes. Or they're intimidated.
Or they're intimidated, but they just don't know how to talk to other people. They don't know how to respond to someone giving them a bad comment. So it automatically becomes your fault because you didn't control it.
Exactly. Just like accusing somebody of calling CPS on you if they don't even know your address. It makes no sense, does it? But people run with that. Or how, people are making threats that were never made and they forget that it has to be proven. Nowhere have I ever said I'm suing anybody or that I'm going to have anybody arrested. That's never came out of my mouth. I can't stop what Tim has said and trolled, but I've never said that. And I never, and then she goes, she's in my IGs harassing me. No, I've got you trying to call me, you hitting me up. Oh, and then she sends me a Facebook. You all know how she said Joe Newbreed is her brother.
Yeah, right.
And that she owned a club and they used to perform on stage together. They're close.
Yeah.
So Joe was live. True. Yeah, well, Joe was Facebook Live the other day, and she was in his chat. So was Rock Chalk, all trying to lie and say Tim was bringing him into drama when Tim doesn't. She does. And all Tim has said is when him and Newbury talked, that he told her he doesn't remember her, and that's not his brother or his sister. He don't have a sister. So she sees him in this Facebook Live, and she keeps typing. Her and Rock Chalk. So he finally reads her text and be like, what drama? I haven't talked to Tim in a couple months. And I reached out to him and told him what was going on, how he was doing. And he responded. So what drama are you talking about? And then he says, look, Stacy, I think I remember you from a couple times in the past, but I don't know you like that. I just seem to think I remember you from some of the clubs in Jacksonville. So he's not friends with her. He might know of her and remember her because he kind of referenced her as a groupie.
Right. Yep. So that's what these people do. They meet these people fucking once or twice and now they're fucking friends with them.
Well, get this.
These people meet every fucking weekend when they go to shows. These artists. They are not your friends.
Nope. So then she slips and says, okay, now as soon as Joe was ending, he was like, all right, guys, it's late. I've got to get to sleep. Then she tells me in a message that her and Joe met up after that live and they talked. But then her next comment, she tells me, well, when I get back, I'm going to hit him up and we're going to sit down and talk. And I'm going to prove that he does know me. Well, you said you own the club, you performed with him, and he was your brother. Now he's telling you that he kind of remembers you from back then, but that you're not his sister and that he doesn't know you that well. So she thinks she's going to put that out, that he acknowledged her on a Facebook Live, and it's going to make Tim look like a liar. I'm like, put it out. You're the one who says that he was your brother. It doesn't make us look bad. So it's her always hitting me up in the inbox. So I just find it funny, though, when I tell her that she's giving me everything for motive and
yeah, they let it all out there for you.
Yeah. And because I said that, now she's running with the victim again, that Lori's going to charge me. She's threatening to charge me.
Twist your words up.
She lies so much.
Oh,
she even called me. She called me and I didn't get it. And she's like, you could have called me instead of going live. I have you restricted for a reason.
Yeah, right.
And then she told me 6 times she's at work. Now get this, guys. She does what? Hospice or healthcare? Right?
Yeah.
Don't you know that the doctors paid for a private jet for her and a couple to come do work in Louisiana when you aren't licensed to work in Louisiana as a nurse, first off? And she's here in Louisiana, and that was a hotel room. Even though when you put the picture in, it brings up identical rooms on the Carnival cruise.
Of course.
So I'm the liar, not her.
That's all she does is lie.
And she never said she was here to press charges on me that day. I was like, are you kidding me? I've got the screenshots. You were in the chat saying, yeah, I'm at the hotel. I'm going into her town and it's for charges. But now you're there for a job. And you talked to New Breed after his Facebook Live the other night, but you're in Louisiana for your work and you'll talk to him when you get back. All in the same sentence. All in the same thing. So, Stacy, keep reaching. Everybody knows you're so full of shit. We smell you through the computer. You have to lie about a ceiling fan. I'm not pressing charges on you. I've never threatened to press charges on you. I told you, you are making it easy for me to show justification and motive. That's not a threat, and that wasn't harassing you. I even said, I wish you well, Stacy. I defended you. I accepted your apology. That's not harassing. Now, the other thing, she's trying to tell the other person that I was talking shit about him. But what she doesn't want you to know is I told her if Tim's responsible for all of what you guys say about her and others in his chat, well, doesn't it mean that we can all go after that person for allowing her and others to talk shit about people in his chat? Fair is fair, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, according to her, that's his channel. She's not responsible for his content. But you think, bitch, you're responsible for Tim's content? Yeah, shit in one hand, wish in another, and let's see which one you get first.
Right.
So
she's a joke, man. I wish time didn't get spent on her because it's oh my god, it's such a waste of time.
Yeah, that's why I blocked her for good. I had her restricted. You're lucky.
Yeah.
But I had her restricted, but now I've blocked her. I wished her well. So I guess that was a threat. Oh my God. I told her, thank you for being you, and I wish you well. Nowhere were charges ever mentioned of coming at you, Stacy. You better start telling the truth because it'll all come out.
That's it.
Yep. And they have to lie to feel relevant, and it's so sad.
She knows that she can make something up about you and the words are there to prove like your words, her word salad bullshit, and she knows that they are the fucking helmet wearing, window licking, crayon eating fucking weirdos are gonna fucking believe it.
Exactly. She picked the right place to get her lies believed. And it's
Right.
like,
And she
I
knows
wish,
what she's doing.
yeah, I was going to go live and release the messages and just show. And it's like, I don't have to because everybody knows she lies. Even those people over there know she's a habitual liar. So I was like, you know what? You guys, I'm not even going to have you guys end your live. There's no reason to. And if you wanted the scoop, I would just give it to you.
Yeah, no, you're all good. You're welcome anytime. You know that.
So, but yeah,
You
I've
ran Mud
already
Daddy
blocked
off
her.
though.
No, he just lost his signal.
No, he said he's going to take a shower.
Oh, I know.
Is that code for a poop? He's gonna poop on the camera for us. Anyways, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I didn't want you to end your live. I wanted to give you the scoop and just be like, because I know she watches everything you say and do. She brought you up in my IGs too, Nuggy. Do you know that me and you and T Dam and Mud Daddy and Tim talk about her and him and Gabe and the other gummy every single live? All day long,
No,
we're on your
no,
panel talking about, yeah,
no.
that's what I
Will
told her.
somebody get brought up? It maybe get spit in fucking 1 or 2 minutes on. Yeah, maybe, but not
Yeah,
every life, and
nope,
not all people. No, hell no.
nah. So I knew she watches you like a hawk, and I was,
Hmm.
so Stacy, keep lying. You know you're not who you say you are. I never asked you to be a fake. You never had to lie to be around me. But why don't you tell your folks how many times you've apologized and tried kissing my butt and warning me that it's that you're just trying to look out for mine and Tim's channel because of Mud Daddy and Chop, and that I never threatened you. I just thanked you for being you. So, all right, that
I
was the
always
only
thank
scoop.
people for being you. As soon as you let
Yep.
me know who you are, that, I mean, lets me know if you're going to be around or not.
Well, I just wanted to give you the scoop. So I'm going to jump down and let you finish having a good live. And somebody said that
Oh,
Benny's
we're
already
done.
aware. Benny's already
Yeah,
aware of her.
yeah. He mentioned that in his live. He's already deleting her comments and shit. That was funny.
It's a, yeah, that is funny. How, what did he say? I'll have to go. I'll finish going back and watching. I had to miss some of it to cook. So,
Nuggy, what happened to the old lady that used to be on here, bud? Somebody just said her name a minute ago. Grant,
uh,
was it
Oh,
Granny?
fucking
oh,
fuck that bitch.
she went crazy.
I remember her
She
on a couple of your lives. That's why I just asked. I saw the name and I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen her in a minute.
Fishing, she got mad that there were 6 guys in a heated argument on a Tim's panel. She tried hopping up not once, but 3 times, and he would not let her up because it wasn't about her. She got mad because she wanted to come up and thank Tim for introducing her to another guy. And because he didn't let her up, she went on the live and started saying, I'm unsubbing. I will not be disrespected. Like she had the right to be up on his panel. He owed her to put her up there like she was somebody's important. And we all got tired of her just bringing her neighbor's drama about
Yeah, she brought
8
that up
hours
to
of
me when I first met her. Yep.
exactly. And we're like, she's not about drama. She's a Christian. She loves us all. But then she uses GD and then she calls people liars. And then she admits that she said what I said she said, but I'm a liar because she was just joking when she said it. You can't write these people their script. I mean, they give it to you. So,
Yep. They write it themselves. That's great.
yeah. Well, I'm going to get back in your chat. But thank
Yeah,
you for
no,
letting
no,
me
we're
put the
all done.
scoop.
You're going live, right?
Nope. I was going to do the scoop on mine, but I was like, you know what? You guys are live. I didn't want you to
Oh,
have to end. I gave you the scoop for the
I,
views. There you go.
We're all done over here, I think.
yeah, I'm done now. But I
Well, you
appreciate
guys
it.
have a. We'll see you later tonight. You guys have a good
You're
one.
more welcome to clip it out if you want and put it
You
on
too.
yours or whatever you want to do.
Nope. I don't need to. Like I said, I'm done with that heifer. I don't give two shits of her lies
Yeah, that's
anymore.
what I say.
It-
Don't yeah.
Yep. And more people are seeing her. I mean, if Benny, who just met her, is already seen through her and deleting her comments, it's a good day. So she's doing it for herself. So,
Yep.
all right. Good night, guys.
All right.
All right, Nuggy. I'll let you end this.
Yep. I'll see you guys.
See you later, chat.
Studio. There we go. All right. Y'all be good. Appreciate you everybody coming and stopping by. Of course, drama brought to y'all to the yard. Of course, there was like fucking 60 people in here at one point. I even pointed it out to Bud. When I pointed it out to him, it was like 55, and then it went up to like 60. So I appreciate everybody though, for real. Y'all be good.